us have the urge to watch a powerful anime that gets us all hyped, but does Solo Leveling provide that? Well, Solo Leveling is a powerful anime for many different reasons, not just because the main character Jin-woo went from being a scrawny little wet wipe to an absolute chad with big muscles and a fresh trim, but because the animation and voice acting cooks up a storm that gets us hyped as fuck. But first, let's talk a little bit about the character development. Well, as I briefly mentioned just, our main character got possibly the best glow up since Masamune, and this guy didn't even have the heartbreak buff. Instead, he just got dicked down by some weird ass statue, ended up in a hospital, and had to hit his daily goals so that he doesn't get beat up by a fucking Centiskorch from Pokemon. Honestly, I can see how that would change a man. But putting the craziness aside, Jin-woo himself is fairly one-dimensional. He's just a guy that wants to get stronger, protect his family, and cure his mom's illness, you know? He's essentially just a pretty sound geezer that suits the Zero to Hero storyline perfectly. But what really makes Jin-woo stand out is the voice acting in both the sub and the dub, to be honest. They did an exceptional job in both.
Correct.
I mean, I've been seeing TikToks of the voice actors screaming like Black Widow after Bruce Banner transforms halfway through the deed. Like, they fully committed to their role, and it paid off because they fucking smashed it. And honestly, this anime did a great job with some of the other characters too. I do wish we got to see more of that healer girl who was with him from the start, mainly because she's low-key kinda hot. Same goes with his sister and her friend, but to be honest, that's just my desire to simp. But with all that being said, what really makes this anime shine isn't its characters for me. It's the interesting world dynamic combined with a clean art style and some awesome fight. It's just so visually pleasing and it keeps your eyes peeled, which is exactly what we need from a powerful action anime like this. I mean, the killing scenes, blood scenes, and just in general fears and emotions shown in the characters' faces and actions aren't hidden at all in this anime. It's just out there for us to see, and that makes it a lot more exciting to watch. Seeing the characters just go absolutely ham on each other and then having blood splatter everywhere honestly just makes everything look so fucking cool, which kind of makes me sound insane actually. But I don't really know how else to describe it. I'm just gassed after watching it, and it was just genuinely impressive and visually orgasmic for my eyeballs. And that's just one of the things that makes this anime stand out for me, especially compared to other action animes that I've watched. And the main reason for this is because Solo Leveling feels confident in its power fantasy status, and it fucking excels in it. It doesn't try to be anything else because it doesn't need to be anything else. So if you want an action anime with an exceptional storyline, then go watch Attack on Titan. If you want an action anime that's sus with extremely hot waifus, go watch Chain Soldier. If you want to watch an anime YouTuber with exceptional taste, then subscribe to me. But if you want an anime that will keep you fully immersed with great animation and a very good and enjoyable power fantasy dynamic, then watch Solo Leveling. So to answer the question we've all been thinking, is Solo Leveling the power fantasy anime that we needed? And honestly, I think it is. I mean, this anime is without a doubt a strong 9 out of 10 for me, and at its core, Solo Leveling is just a masterpiece. I mean, if I was to break down my ratings, I'd say the animation itself is a solid 9 out of 10. The music is an 8 out of 10 because it fits this anime perfectly. The story itself is probably a 7 out of 10 if I'm being honest, but the voice actors smashed it, so I'm giving them a solid 9 out of 10. Now, we understand that this may not equal a 9 out of 10 in your eyes, but I have the IQ of an Oral-B toothbrush, so we're going with it. But anyway, I'm actually really excited for Season 2, which has already been announced, because I haven't read the source material for Solo Leveling, so I'm actually just really curious as to where this anime is going and the journey that our main character is going to take. But I do have high hopes that it will be even better than Season 1, at least I hope it will be, because as you guys saw from my bottom tier character Tomozaki video, I have been let down by second seasons enough already. But that is it for today's video, so as always, feed your goldfish, pet your dog, and tell your dad he looks like a cheese string. Peace the fuck out.